Now on CBS 4 News at 6:30, new concerns about the cleanup of the Rocky Flats nuclear weapons facility. People involved in the $7 billion cleanup are speaking out to our investigator, Rick Salinger, as he continues to research and dig deeper into the Rocky Flats area. Rick, people are breaking confidentiality agreements in an attempt to warn the public.
Well, Karen, these are people who were involved in the cleanup of Rocky Flats who said they are disturbed to see all the growth that's been taking place here, homes and a new school right on the perimeter of where the former nuclear weapons site once was. It's been quite an evolution.
In 1952, the Atomic Energy Commission selected this wind-blown and rocky section of land northwest of Denver known as Rocky Flats.
It was built to help protect America, but its nuclear product led to concern for its workers and neighbors. There were fires that sent radioactive plutonium for nuclear triggers into the environment. Corroding barrels of waste were buried in the perimeter.
The public's concern over Rocky Flats plutonium releases turned to outrage.
The FBI raided the plant in 1989. It was then shut down. A massive Superfund cleanup took place until completed in 2005. It's now bordered by homes.
Those people don't have a clue because the majority of them came here from California and other places and don't know a darn thing about this.
The man who took part in the cleanup as a manager wouldn't reveal his identity because he signed government papers forbidding him to speak. We are using his words, but not his voice. He pointed to what was once called America's most dangerous building.
It's been covered over with dirt, the floor of the building and everything else like that. The wall still remains in building 771. The wall is still there, holding up the dirt behind it.
The Department of Energy acknowledges that, but insists it is safely sealed in concrete. It says multiple tests show acceptable levels of radioactivity in and around the site. This former manager took us building by building, pointing out his issues with the cleanup. He insists it left dangerous materials that are able to seep or blow away.
On June 6, 1989, agents from the FBI, the Justice Department, and the EPA raided Rocky Flats.
John Lipsky is the former FBI agent who led that raid on Rocky Flats. It resulted in criminal environmental law convictions and the plant being shut down.
It's unfinished business for me. With these residential dwellings and schools in this area, it's not a good idea.
We would take samples.
This man agrees. He was also deeply involved in the cleanup and asked that we not show his face. He says the plutonium radiation levels in testing were not reliable because he believes the best detection methods were not used.
It was like sending somebody out to take a picture of the sunset with a tape recorder.
Would you be willing to live so close to Rocky Flats?
Yes, I would.
Carl Spring has overseen Rocky Flats for the State Health Department for 25 years. He stands by years of tests that have shown the area is safe.
There's remedial contamination at Rocky Flats, but it's at levels that are well below the acceptable levels for human health and the environment.
No one denies deadly plutonium got into the air, the ground, and the water. But despite the cleanup, the debate over safety goes on. And that is important because Rocky Flats has been made into a national wildlife refuge. It's to open up to the public beginning next year. Now, tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we'll tell you why a large portion of it will be closed. Live in Arvada, Rick Salinger, CBS 4 News.
Thank you, Rick.